you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
Oh, I got you a new seat. Come on.
No.
Come on, so I can make sure it fits.
No.
Ashlyn.
No.
We are having a morning over here this Monday morning.
Ticket machine, Starbucks, I set it for you.
I'm picking up a mobile order for Sandra.
Sandra, you can come on down.
Thank you. London did not want to get dressed this morning. I spent over 30 minutes telling her to get dressed while she just sat there and almost made us late. Last week I had to sign her in late 3 or 4 times because she would just refuse to get up and get dressed when I said to. And she would sit there and refuse to get dressed for so long that we would be late. And that almost happened today. Like literally, we were a minute away from being late. Ashlyn was this morning. She was okay at first, and then she started to get cranky, and then she was okay because I told her I had a surprise in the car, which was the car seat. She got in the car thinking that it would be something else, and so then that pissed her off. So then she didn't want to hear nothing about the car seat. Now she's mad about the car seat. The pink eye done got Jace. Yesterday I noticed in his, I think it's his left eye. He's got pink eye for sure. Very red eye. Like his whole eyelid and everything is red and very gunky. Like he couldn't even open his eye this morning.
You need a straw?
No, that's okay.
Alright, have a good one.
You too. But yeah, poor dude couldn't even open his eye this morning. It was crusted shut. And so now, I don't know, like, by the time I got Ashlyn's eye drops, her eyes, like, look fine. They look normal now, so I don't know if I should still give her the eye drops. And I don't know if I should just give Jace the eye drops too now, or if I should call and ask what they want to do. Which I guess I'm going to call them and be like, hey, my daughter had pink eye, you gave me eye drops, now my son has it, should I just do the same thing? I gotta stop by the storage unit because I need to put Ashlyn's old car seat in there, otherwise I ain't gonna have nowhere to put my groceries. They gave me a smiley face. Huh? I don't know. Frick, I forgot to look at the frickin' grocery list. I always forget to check the grocery list before I leave Monday morning, and then I come back and put all the groceries away only to realize that things had been added to the list and I didn't know. I usually check it on Sunday because Monday morning I gotta worry about getting out the door and getting to school, not looking at that. And well, you know, given that every morning we're rushing out the door trying not to be late, I have no time to go in the kitchen and look at the freaking grocery list. That's what happened last week. I checked it on Sunday, there was a couple things on it, I went shopping on Monday, got the stuff, got back to the house, was putting everything away, opened the cabinet to put stuff away, and in the cabinet on the door is a chalkboard where everyone writes the grocery list, and there was a full list, and I'm like, well, I didn't see that. I had to stop yesterday and get cheese and lunch meat and milk because there was none since I didn't get it last week because I didn't know, and it couldn't wait until today, but I gotta get the rest of the stuff today. And I need wipes. I haven't had wipes since like Thursday, I think, because I had a box of wipes in the closet and I forgot that I already grabbed the last pack and threw the box out. And so when my pack ran out the other day, I went into the closet to get a new pack of wipes, and what do you know? There were none, because I had already gotten the last pack and I completely forgot and hadn't bought more. So I haven't had any wipes, and I hadn't gone to the store since then, and I didn't, like, I could have got wipes yesterday, but I went to like a small town grocery store, and baby products are overpriced at places like that. And I'm like, I'm going to Walmart early in the morning anyways. So yeah, I just had to rinse a couple of poopy diapers in the bath and wet some paper towels to clean up some poopy diapers to get me through until today so I can get wipes.
Thank you for calling Pediatrics. If this is an emergency, please, can we help you?
Hi, I was calling because I was in there on Wednesday because my daughter had pink eye, and now it has spread to my son, so I'm just trying to figure out what I should do. I'm about to have the shit.
We do tomorrow at 8:30, 9:30, 10, 10:30.
8:30 is fine.
Child's birthday, ma'am?
Get like red and puffy, and he has like yellow drainage and everything, and he also seems to have a cough starting.
All right, they will see you tomorrow at 8:30, okay?
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Always going to the freaking doctor. And then I called like Thursday or something to check up on Ashlyn's referral for the therapist, and I called them and they told me that they would send over the intake paperwork either that day or the next day. And well, it's been a few days and I still haven't received it once again. So that's fun. Every single day I'm just like, oh my god, I'm at my wit's end and I need help. I need to figure something out about this because I don't know what to do anymore. His eye looks a bit worse than Ashlyn's did. Like, Ashlyn's were puffy and her like eyeball was red and she had some drainage in the one eye. And Jace's eyeball is red and he has drainage and like his eye's puffy, but his whole eyelid, like up to his eyebrow, is red. The underneath is red. It even looks like it's spreading like redness down his cheek a little bit. I don't know if that's just like his eczema skin whatever thing, or if that's from the pink eye.
Counseling. We are currently away from our desk or assisting other clients. Please leave a detailed message and we will return your phone call as soon as possible.
Hi, this is Sandra calling about my daughter, Ashlyn. I received a voicemail almost 2 weeks ago about a referral and was told I would be receiving intake paperwork. And I called last week to tell you that I never received it, and you said you would be sending it, but I still haven't received that paperwork. If you could please give me a call back. Thank you. Okay, back from Walmart now. Got those wipes. I found these last week and they're so good. I had to get them again. I went and got tampons because I should be starting my period, and I probably would end up needing some. The one good thing about this birth control is it seems to help make my periods lighter, which is great because my normal period hurts like crazy and I bleed through tampons like crazy. Like literally bleed through tampons once, twice a day, every single night. It's ridiculous. I got some clear glue to try and use for puzzles because it is basically the same thing as puzzle glue but way cheaper, hopefully. And I found the missing piece of my puzzle and I glued it and I put it behind my dresser for now, but Jace keeps picking at it. So he's like ripped a bunch of the pieces off and I have to try and fix it even though they're like all torn up because they were glued, so they got ripped off and all messed up. So I have to hope I can fix it because that was a $20 puzzle that took me like a whole week to do, 2,000 pieces, a lot of stress. I had to redo it so many times, And if it doesn't make it to being hung up on a wall, I'm gonna be so upset. So we're gonna try and see if that works. Got some detangler because London's hair is thick and it's a mess, and spraying it with just water just ain't cutting it. So I got some detangler. I was gonna buy one to put in the spray bottle because the spray bottle I can turn it off, you know, because Jace likes to spray it and waste it. And anytime I buy the detangler that has the regular top, they lose the spray piece to it. But I saw this one and it's like the same price as the other ones, and this one has a lock. I've used this one before. I like it. It smells really good. I just didn't want to get one that they would lose the piece on or spray it all the time. But this one has a lock on it that hopefully Jace won't be able to figure out. And it should be okay. I saw these on clearance. This is a unicorn alphabet and number tracing workbook that Ashlyn picked out. And then this one too, a little coloring activity book. It was $1. And then I saw this on clearance for $1. It's an otter book. It was from Valentine's Day. I never saw it. The otters. Oh, you're supposed to like give them to people, rip them out and give them to people. Yeah, it's a bunch of illustrated notes to gift or collect. It's a bunch of Valentine's Day like puns, but I just wanted it because of that. This would just be decoration. And then lastly, I got a laundry basket because the one that I have is short and like wider, and it fills up way too fast, and then the clothes just like turn into a giant mountain and spill all over, and it pisses me off. So I wanted to get a taller one to contain it better and take up less space. So hopefully this is better. It's still really full because I haven't caught up from the washer being broken, but hopefully once I'm caught up on laundry, that will work better. Because before I had two of these baskets side by side and the clothes were always falling into the shoes and getting all mixed up, and it was just driving me insane. So I gotta get caught up on that and then it should be good. My skin does seem to be doing better lately. Like when I feel my chin, I can't really feel all those tiny little bumps anymore. Mostly it's just like scarring now that I don't know how to get rid of. And I've got this like rash around my eye. I don't know if it's like dry skin or what, but for the most part the acne seems to be getting better. Just a lot of redness. But my thing is, when I wake up, my skin looks normal. It looks decent compared to what it's been looking like. But then I'll show you whenever I go back in the room. I keep freaking pulling my nose ring out and it's impossible for me to get it back in with these nails. See, my skin is normal right now, just like a little redness. And like most of this is scarring, like it feels pretty flat. There's just a couple spots that I can like feel. It's mostly just scars, but I just got like my usual redness, like my cheeks are always red. Then I take this basic Cetaphil lotion that I use and wash up my skin does when I put this on. I don't know if it's my skin or if it's the lotion, if I need to find something more gentle. Like I don't know what else to try, but I just rub it on my face like normal. And it like makes me so much more red, especially right here on my chin. Like my whole chin turns bright red, except there's this like line under my lip that's normal. And like above my lip, there's this like ring around my lip that looks normal, but my whole chin turns red. Basically my whole face turns red every time I rub my lotion in. And I don't understand why. Like, do I need to try a different lotion? It is tingling a bit, so I wonder if that is the problem. I need a more gentle lotion. I mean, this is just like your basic plain face lotion. All right, so we're leaving the pediatrician this morning. So on Sunday, I noticed that Jace was getting pink eye in his left eye. And I called the pediatrician yesterday and they couldn't get us in until this morning. So it started out as just pink eye from Ashlyn. So his whole eye was red and like gunky and kept getting crusted shut at night. And then yesterday he seemed to have a bit of a cough. And last night he was super restless all night long. And he kept waking up gasping, like he was having trouble breathing, or like he kept waking up coughing, like he was choking on his spit. But then he woke up this morning, both of his eyes were crusted shut, but he seemed fine. And so I took London to school, I went to Starbucks, and was headed to the doctor. And in the car, he started throwing up everywhere, all over himself. And I don't know if it's because Ashlyn snuck him an apple back there, but he threw up all over himself, like apple pieces and everything. He threw up on himself like 3 times. And then we get to the doctor's office and I check in and he starts throwing up on me. So I asked for a puke bag and he threw up like 2 or 3 times, just a little bit, in the doctor's office. And then whenever I was getting him out of the car at the doctor's office, I could tell he had a fever, like it just came out of nowhere. Because he hadn't had a fever the whole time, and he seemed fine this morning. It was just his eyes. But when I got him out of the car, I could tell that he had a fever. And so we went inside. The nurse checked him. His heart rate was high, but his oxygen looked fine. He did have a fever of 104 or something. So the nurse came and gave him some Tylenol. They did a flu, COVID, and RSV test, which all came back negative. And then the doctor came in to examine him. Definitely pink eye in both eyes. She said that his lungs sounded clear and like all of that was good. But he does have an ear infection in his left ear. So she prescribed him, because it's like the eyes and ears combined and stuff, and he was just on amoxicillin last month, basically, or January, I don't know. But she prescribed Augmentin and then eye drops. I don't know if they're gonna be the same eye drops that she prescribed Ashlyn, but it's 9:30 and we just left the doctor's office and she was like gonna send the prescription over. And I don't really want to have to go back home and then come back out to this same area. It would be easier for me to just stop by the pharmacy now, but I don't know when they're actually going to freaking get it. Okay, it says they received it actually. And the freaking counselor still will not call me back about her.
What?
I don't mean to bother you, but I need you to send me like $10.
Yeah, of course you will.
I gotta pick up Pedialyte for Jace.
Okay.
I just left the pediatrician.
Alright.
He's got pink eye and an ear infection and threw up all over himself in the car and all over me in the doctor's office. And she said to get him Pedialyte. And Christopher's starting night shift tonight, so I just had to call and wake him up to get him to send me money to pick up the Pedialyte. I wonder if I should pick up breakfast. And they have a deal on hotcakes today. It's buy one, get one for 29 cents. That's pretty good. Yes. MN67. Thank you. Yes. No.
What was your order again? I'm sorry.
I had 2 orders of hotcakes. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh shoot, I just realized that I'm about to need my birth control refilled, but it's saying it's delayed, so I can't even get it right now, so I'm gonna have to freaking come back anyways. Dude, I'm so sick of this. I'm really ready to transfer freaking pharmacies, but I don't know where to go that would be better. I did see that Walmart does it, prescription delivery now. Like, I have Walmart Plus, and if I switch to the Walmart pharmacy, I could get it delivered. But I don't know if the Walmart pharmacy would take my insurance, so I gotta see if I can figure that out, because I'm sick of this. At least I go to Walmart once a week. I don't freaking go to the pharmacy that often. That was freaking ridiculous. I just sat in there for so freaking long and was only able to get the eye drops, which I don't even freaking need because I have Ashlyn's eye drops that are the exact same thing. I needed the antibiotic, but for some reason they haven't received that one yet, only the eye drops, but they were sent at the same time, so why would you have one and not the other? I'm trying to see if I can transfer my prescriptions over to Walmart, so hopefully that goes through so I don't have to deal with CVS anymore. But I picked up some Pedialyte. I got the eye drops that I didn't need, and now I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about his antibiotics. I called the doctor's office and couldn't get an answer, so I left a message, but who knows how long it's gonna take them to get back to me.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.